Welcome to the Tangled Puppet. Hit that like, share, and subscribe for me so as many people can get the message collective. Alright, so I've got a channel and I've got a vision. I've got a download for you today. So let's get our prayers started and then let's get this message started, okay? Alright, so angels, ancestors of the highest, widest order, our higher selves, we ask that you ascend down into this present moment, giving us guidance and clearance. Archangel Michael, we ask that you ascend down, giving us protection, clear, precise messages, stopping anybody who would wish to stop your messages from getting out. In your holy name we pray, as above, so below. Okay, so, all right, before I got started with this message and decided to get on here, I was sitting here and all of this energy started up around me and it started like squares, okay? So I don't know if squares resonate with you. Maybe that's your favorite shape or something like that. But then all of a sudden I seen a baseball game, okay? And it was the Cardinals, okay? And somebody was sliding into home plate and then the crowd goes wild. And I was hearing angels in the outfield. There's angels in the outfield, okay? And right above where I have a cardinal sitting there on this tapestry, and I was like, oh my gosh, the ancestors are playing ball with somebody, like they're playing for keeps out here. You got ancestors and angels playing ball for you, and the crowd goes wild, okay? So they're telling you to have a little patience out here. And the person who was sliding into home plate had the number 13 on their back. It's karma. They're sliding into a karma. They're serving somebody up with karma out here. And they got angels and ancestors out here backing you, collective. Look, you got angels of love out here. They're like sending you the most love. You could have a lot of anxiety going on right now because you can feel the energy of this baseball game happening behind you, okay? Hey, how are you? Look, I told you Archangel Michael's coming out here playing ball with you. You got these angels in the outfield backing you up. This is because of your personal door to happiness and healing, okay? So they're telling you just be patient. Something about March 4th could have opened up a door, connected some type of bridge in for you. You know, that's the only day of the year where it tells us to do something. It tells us to March 4th, literally, okay? So your angels and ancestors are coming out telling you, you need to keep marching forth because they're out here playing ball. And the crowd is going to go wild when you slide into home plate because you got angels in the outfield. You got ancestors playing on your team, on your side. Look, with this, you got Archangel Gabriel out here activating your throat chakra. There's something there's something they're trying to speak to you about. Something about this caring connection. They want to make you aware that your angels and your ancestors have such a deep connection with you. No worries. They have your back, okay? Look, there's some type of caring connection, some type of door to romance that is opening up for you. Maybe Archangel Michael is backing this. You could have a lot of anxiety because of this, but you got angels of love out here. Look, you're about to get victory in some type of love, some type of caring connection, some type of romance. This is like your door, your personal door to healing and happiness, okay? This door is not open for anybody else. This door of victory, nobody else can be crowned the king or the queen, or the crowd's going to go wild for nobody else. This is only your door, collective, just for you. You could have felt like this took a lot of time here. And what is this sitting on? 1010. Things are ending for new beginnings. I'm telling you. April 9th could have been significant. Something about March 9th as well. I'm also seeing 144. You could be a chosen one. But you're getting your wish fulfillment, and that's why you're nervous. something about you walking into your door of value, knowing your self-worth as well. It's like having your own bouquet ready for yourself. So you're dipping into a lot of self-love by walking in through this door. Look, you're blossoming, okay? So collective, whoever I'm picking up on out here that's got these angels and ancestors backing them so heavily, you're blossoming. You're shining. People in the community are seeing this about you. There's some type of man who's holding his heart in his hand that is, he could have felt a little indecisive when it came to you about this connection, about this romance, okay? Could have felt like he was all tied up, 222, angel number out here, okay? So something about him feeling a little all tied up because of this. He's not tied up anymore. It's something about him breaking the chains, breaking the bonds that was holding him back, keeping his energy so reserved, okay? This person is balanced and taking action at this moment. Look, it's this thinking man out here. He's been thinking an awful lot, so he's breaking these cords. He's breaking these chains that bind him, okay? This could have started happening on April 6th. He's going to get success. It's because while he's thinking about this world, about this whole world, new world with you. He wants success. He wants achievements. He's trying to manifest, or he is manifesting a whole new world with you. Look, he's walking away from what was holding him back. Some type of very deceitful energy. It was deceitful. I'm seeing a lot of red here, a lot of anger. I'm seeing a candle here. This is somebody who could have been manifesting things through fire energy. A very deceitful energy at that. Yeah, they didn't want you to be able to take action, but you have Archangel Kemuel out here bringing you truth and clarity. All of this yellow energy from the sun out here, helping you blossom, helping you bloom, helping you take action and leadership towards the truth, okay? Towards this goddess of the moon. You could be this thinking man or woman, but your heart's been activated to your twin flame. And I knew it. You're yin, you're yang, okay? That other half of you. 2-2. Another 2-2 out here. This is your templed path to power, collective. There is a storm that could have came in. It's like after the storm, there is sunshine. After the rain, there is blossom. There's abundance, okay? So, yeah, this storm, either that is coming. Let me see. Let's get some clarification. What is this storm? Yeah, this is definitely an ending. I told you something about 10-10. When one thing ends, another thing is beginning. Oh, and look. Let me show you. A 10. Okay, a 10-10. I told you. Okay, so something is ending for something to begin. Okay, so you have this hairfit here. That's what's beginning. It's this high level commitment. Things are changing, okay? Show me more about this. Look, things are changing because this emperor's coming in. Your yin and yang. This emperor's stepping up with your wish fulfillment. With this caring connection, boom, there's a tower. Because your 10 of Cups is someone's tower, okay? It is a sudden life changing. It is an event where you let all your worries aside, where you get a sudden shift. It's that energy from this person. It's that connection. You can feel that vibration. It's complete alignment. And then all of a sudden you just jump off into this new beginning. Look, this turtle's got his house on his back and he's just taking off. He's like, go for it, go for it. I know what makes me happy. Look at all these orbs of angels and ancestors. They're guiding this person. A lot of fairy and fae energy out here as well. You've been through a lot, collective, a lot of battles, a lot of fights, okay? You've had to hold your ground, but you're getting recognition. This is all part of the path. 5-6, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Somebody's seeing you go through all this, or this Emperor go through all this, and then boom, recognition. Somebody knows who you are. Somebody can see you clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone, right? Because after this storm, then you get this sunshine, okay? Look, somebody's inspired. This Emperor, he's inspired. He's coming in with some type of Knight of Pentacles. What is this Knight of Pentacles? Look, it's you. He's been seeking for you. He can see the light. He sees you as this last unicorn. He sees you as this star. And he wants a commitment with you. Look at these peacocks. They're all dressed up for this wedding. It's this caring connection. He's out here strutting his stuff like, can you see me? Don't you see me moving in? Yeah, somebody could have a lot of anxiety out here. Because of this, you could feel this energy. But this is bringing stability. It's a firm foundation. Somebody's been collecting up, preparing. They're ready for this situation, and then they're taking action, okay? This winter could have been like a gestational period, and then spring happens and seeds grow. Look, you have been dealing with, somebody's been dealing with some type of, this winter, you could have went through some type of shadow, 3 of Swords. What is this? Yeah, some type of fight, some type of battles. With the King of Wands. Or you are this King of Wands. Look, he looks like he's been through some fights, some battles, okay? But he still came out on top. He came out with the sincere emotions, tapped into himself before, more now than before, okay? Fruits for your labor here, 9 of Pentacles, okay? Home sweet home. This is slow and steady, but this masculine, yeah, has become the Emperor because of this. Yeah, it took a lot of work. But this masculine's coming in with true love. Look, for his divine counterpart. This is a Queen of Wands with the King of Wands out here, okay? You have the Emperor with new beginnings. The 13, home run. That's the same number I seen. They're sliding into home plate. Okay, this is somebody who could be stepping into good father energy. Somebody that's stable and sturdy. Somebody that will be stable and sturdy business, making preparations to bring a lot of balance to multiple options, multiple avenues. Look, and then there's the Sun. It's balance. It's justice, okay? It's truth. It's clarity about a two of ships. Something about a ship. Something smooth sailing with this partnership here, okay? Look, straight into this full energy, these new beginnings. This could have really been a difficult decision for somebody because there were so many illusions, so many things that were not illuminated within the light. But then all of a sudden, it's you receiving enough information to make a move, to make a shift. It's deep inner knowing here, collective. You're no longer this caged bird, okay? You're taking action, and then they're like, look, the book's closed, okay? You're definitely taking action. You're putting in a lot of work to take this action as well, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles in this Chariot, and then you have the King of Pentacles already out here. Divine counterpart, okay? Somebody's coming in with a proposal for you from their heart, from the very tippy top of their very heart, okay? Where it all started is what I'm hearing. This took a lot of strength for somebody to do this, and this is the truth, okay? Definitely the truth. This is going to bring so much balance to your life. This is something that this person has put a lot of thought into, very clear-minded thinking here. They could have felt like they were out in the cold from this situation. Especially when it comes to finances. Maybe they weren't doing good in finances. You know, this is a mother and 3 children, okay? This is somebody who's about to come out of this situation. Because you're getting your Ace of Pentacles. You've got some type of memories here. These memories are blossoming. These memories are blooming. These memories you have, they could be around Christmas. Look, in this picture, there's these elephants and they're around packages. There could be a lot of memories around then with these two children. Look, and these pentacles and stuff like that. And then it just shifts out, okay? It shifts out into this caring, most beautiful, loving connection. And then a true heart's proposal. Somebody's like, this could go multiple options, but this is what makes me light up. This is what makes me sing. Flamingos, they mate for life. They're like, I know what I have to do. I know which way I need to go. I know what I must do, and somebody's taking action, okay? And this is the web that's been weaved since the very start of this tapestry, from the creation, very start of life with you. Look, from the very, very beginning of time. This is how this was seen to go. Created to happen this way. It's not my plan, it's God's plan, is what I'm hearing somebody say. So I must take action on what was designed for me. Look, somebody's about to express their emotions and stand in strength. They're tapping into their wellspring of power, and they're going to speak from their heart, and they're going to be free. They're going to be free from judgment. They're going to be free from anything that holds them back, collective, and they're just going to let all these emotions just spew out like a volcano. Like, it's just going to go everywhere. They're just going to just tell you the truth about the situation and how they really feel. They're going to turn a situation into an energy of play. You're going to see this person in a whole new light, okay? This person is going to come running with their truth to you. They're like, make space for this truth because it's coming so fast. Face the unexpected. I'm telling you, and like I said, you could be sitting in this little nervous energy over here, feeling like uncertainty is the only certainty. Like I said, somebody's coming in with the truth, fast and hot. You can feel like it's going to prick you a little bit. But you're focusing on your vision, the vision of your heart. You know what it is, and then you're just going to follow it, okay, collective? You're defeating doubt. You're not letting your fears stop you this time. You're stepping into this energy of becoming grateful for life. Be thankful for your gifts, collective. You're letting go of some type of past energy. And you're just going to stay in the flow. You're moving forward with confidence. And you're just going to stay in this flow and this rhythm of life. It's you experiencing every moment as it is. So being very present and loving life. You're following your calling, collective, the calling from your true heart's desire. And you're going to attend to your life's purpose. You have a very deep, intimate connection with your self-worth, with your willpower as well. Willpower and choices, collective, has allowed you to be this benefactor, okay? Look, your angels and guides are telling you it's a home run and the crowd goes wild because you got miracles coming. You got miracles of this. Look, in this picture, it could be a baby. But you have a deep, intimate connection coming in. This is part of your sacred journey. This connection is going to affect your heart. It's sincere. It's been a journey, but they're just telling you to be still at this moment. The still, it's like some type of meditation. And in this meditation, you are going to see what has been holding you back, collective. Where you had to have some type of forgiveness in order to step into this ecstasy, this true sensation of bliss and happiness that's going to flow through you like no other. They're telling you just to open your arms and step out with blind faith. Worry is not faith. Once you do this, you're going to tap into your wellspring of joy and just have this transformation. You're going to transform so big, collective, so fast, so fast. Look, it's going to give you a sense of security. You could be a celestial teacher. It's something about your intuition, collective. It's like you just know. You just see things beyond the norm. Look, with your intention and your intuition, you need to focus on your intuition and then put your intention in and just go for it, collective. Go for it. Walk by integrity, because when it is done with integrity and a pure heart, you're able to move forward. They're like, just follow your intuition to balance. I'm seeing somebody's chakras be completely in alignment. Standing in strength for evolution, for this ascension, because you're following your heart, this true compassion. Look, and then love. You're being fearless. You're walking right into love. And then look, there's this lighthouse. That's because this person's light is your guiding light. Look, and they're shining so bright. They're like, look at me. Here I am. Can't you see me? They haven't told you this yet, though. There's something they're keeping from you. They haven't told you how grateful they truly are for this love, for this romance, for this flame. They're like a moth to your flame. Your flames are uniting, integrating. Look, becoming very balanced. You can trust that this integration has happened. Look, this is 2 arms on here, 2 legs. Like it's truly becoming one. What you feel, I know. What I know, you know, and you feel. It's something about the fact that you're that interconnected. You can trust that this person has awakened to this connection and this fact. You guys are blossoming like this lotus, like your heart is blooming and blossoming. There's a lot of divine intelligence being shown, like a map to you guys at this moment. You could have had to have a lot of courage following what you know, what you feel, okay? It could have took a lot for you to step into this golden crown era. But you've done it, okay? I see you becoming, you are the queen. You are the empress. You are this person's everything. And maybe it took them a while to become aware of this true connection here and how deep it really goes, okay? Show me more. You have, look, I'm telling you, it took them a while to see, but finally when they reached the top of this mountain right here, they seen you, they recognized you, they escaped some type of false sense and then found power in this journey. Because they recognized you, collective. Look, they had to learn a lesson. They had to learn. They had to become aware. They had to be devoted to the knowledge, to be open to learn this as well, okay? There's some type of desire coming out here where somebody wants to step in and balance these scales, like on some type of righteous behalf, okay? And they have to do this. They have to step in and become that king to you. They have to do that. You could get a message from this person very soon. Some type of enlightened message from this person where they're going to take action, where they're going to take leadership for their responsibilities. They might start expressing themselves very excessively, like I said. But it's because they're taking ownership for their own emotions, their own feelings, things that they have not spoke about in the past. They have some type of golden information that has destroyed and released anything that was potentially destructive in their life so they can prepare for this new life with you, collective. This person is walking out with blind faith. They have a blindfold on. They are being led by their intuition, even when other people are doubting them, because they're letting their guides take them by the hand and lead them the whole way, okay? This person has this true connection with this wisdom, with this divine about this flame. They have no doubt in their mind. Look, they have the student and the teacher. The teacher has them by the hand. They have the ability to communicate knowledge and to understand it now because they've learned these lessons about these connections. I'm telling you, you're about to get a message from somebody that's revealing fearless emotions. they're going to do it. They're like, I just have to do it. I have to say what has to be said. I cannot stop. You could be this mystic out here, this person, but it's a deep, intimate union that they are going to speak to you, and they're going to reveal these emotions with you, and they're going to tell you what they've learned from the divine about this intimate union that they have. This person has been learning so they can transcend and ascend, okay? So they can become whole for themselves and for you as well, okay? Look, and then the queen pops out. I'm telling you, this is what's happening out here, okay? That queen is somebody who's very regal, okay? This is somebody who is authoritative but protective as well. This person could come off arrogant when their authority is challenged, but they control and then maintain. Control and then maintain. Okay? This person has a gift for negotiating fairness and a strategy in personal and their professional life. They respect both sides of the argument because they have a perspective where they can see all sides of it, okay? This queen is a warrior. It's somebody who has strength and skill. Somebody that is disciplined. They have toughness of the will. That willpower we seem to make the choices, okay? This is somebody who self-sacrifices in conquering the ego, okay? They are not afraid to go after the ego here. With that lightning bolt, no. This could be somebody who networks a lot to enhance unity with sharing information to others so they can become aware of some type of emotions and feelings, how to transcend them, how to change them, how to grow them past some type of falsehood, okay? This is somebody who has devoted a lifelong journey for this wisdom, and they have a thirst for it, for finding the truth wherever they go. They could be known as like this hermit, this seeker out here, this pioneer, this free spirit, okay? But they have a passion for doing and creating what's not been done before, especially when it comes to the heart, okay? Matters of the heart. Look, this guy's coming in like you're Don Juan. He's about to sweep you off your feet. He has this positive, seductive qualities about him, and he's coming in for this mother, okay, period. He wants to nurture you. He has patience. He has some type of unconditional love and joy, and he wants to give birth to this new life with you. And then this woman is holding the child. I keep picking up on this eternal child here. Look, this is somebody who wants to come in and grow this new life with you, who's determined to remain young in the mind and the body and the spirit. When it comes to you, they have the ability to seeing this whole connection with fresh new eyes because they've transformed and got clarity about this connection. And then look, they're just over here playing with their best friend in the world, okay? They have highlighted their fears of self-empowerment, and then they changed that so that they could bring themselves to life, okay? Things have been balanced for the two of you. Justice, compassion. You're managing your power with fair distribution now. Somebody in this connection is about to express their soul's insight through a very symbolic language. Maybe they like to write poetry, but they're going to follow their compassion of their heart. This person is trying to resolve some type of dilemma between the two of you in this manner. It's these two doves are going to express very symbolically how they express about you, hoping to rescue this connection, because maybe they went in their Akashic records, looked deeply, and seen the truth about things. Look, they're hoping to resurrect the situation. Yeah, they could see you as this Messiah, as serving humanity with humility, and they're coming in for their goddess, like a knight on a, like this knight on this shining horse here with loyalty and romance, with chivalry, love and honor, and love for this honor, love to be in love with you. This person is in love with the reassurance of this connection, okay? And they have a vision with you, goddess, and they could be just coming in with this bouquet of flowers right here behind their back, like trying to steal your heart over here. They want to shed some light on this connection and let you know that nothing in the world could ever steal it, because this is something that's deeply woven between the two of you, okay? Somebody has freed themselves and others from their destructive impulses as well, and this has also helped shape-shift their life, their potential for everything about it. Look, I'm telling you, this could be this masculine. He could be a priest, and it's some type of spiritual commitment that's helping him challenge and change, okay? He could reject some type of spiritual systems that don't serve his inner needs. He could also challenge authority. But this is help for him to go inward by himself so that he could resurrect some type of lover's connection with you. It's great passion and devotion. This man's coming in with appreciation of you and something about you, okay? Something about a woman, that song. You could be this healer. You could help. You have a passion for repairing the mind, the body, and the soul, the ability to transform pain. You could help transform and heal something for this masculine, something about a bully energy. You alchemize this. It's because of your devotion and your single-minded dedication to spirit, where you got the information with this Midas touch. Look, somebody's like, she or he got this Midas touch on him. They have a delight for doing what they can. They're like this athlete out here. We have mirror numbers 8118. Go ahead and hit them likes for me, okay? But you're surrendering to your power, your choice. This divine connection with complete trust here. Somebody could have looked at you, or there was a lot of gossip, something about you being a damsel and this father coming in, something about him trying to have to take over or something like that, and that put a lot of strain on it, yeah. So somebody is passed on, yeah, this wisdom was passed on to try to orphan out a situation, but this person has went inward and conquered these fears, okay? They seeked solitude intentionally so that they could gain the wisdom, the knowledge that they needed to, okay? Because they see you as somebody who don't negotiate your personal power for material needs or any other reason. It's because you have such a big mission here on Earth, collective, such a big mission. And this lover's connection, this twin flame union, or this soulmate, whatever it is, I'm saying a twin flame, and I've been saying it this whole time, that you have a big mission here on Earth. There's something about you having enemies. This goddess energy here. Yeah, some type of trauma, and you've been seeing the synchronicities of it. You had to have a lot of courage when it came to this trauma, okay? There's judgment day coming for those enemies. No worries. Yeah, look, success, home run, and the crowd goes wild, right? With that number 13 on there, look, they saged out your life. And you can feel this. You can feel these emotions coming back to you. You can feel that divine intervention and protection that you have with them angels in the outfield, because people underestimated you, collective. People did not realize that you guys are Jesus descendants, and you were definitely born to be a legend through, oh my gosh, okay, they didn't expect it to happen this way. Through the trauma that they caused on you, they made you a star. They made you rise. They planted the seeds for you to become the star. Look, deja vu. They didn't expect to see you out here again, did they? They're telling you, collective, do not worry. Do not worry. Because you are a light worker. You have this gift of courage. You got these psychic clairvoyant powers that are going off like fireworks right now at an all-time high. And as they're doing that, the crowd is going wild, okay? It's something about you being that black sheep and then stepping out, being nothing but the light, okay? It's because you're so highly ranked in the spiritual world. Some type of evil family members knew you were royal, but they tried to stop you. Maybe those were your enemies, collective. Yeah, they're like, just remain calm at this time, because you have an abundance coming to you. You're the shaman, and it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to shine successfully, because you broke a generational curse off your life, your bloodline, and you have some type of natural Reiki powers that helped you do this. That's how you know you got these angels in the outfield, because they told you did. People are going to regret messing with you, collective. They're going to regret it, okay? Because you got a DNA upgrade because you woke up. Well, you know what? If you don't like my channel, you can get off my channel. How about that? You're trusting and you're following your heart, collective, and it's your intuition guiding you to the truth, and you're going to trust your ability to make a strategic decision of which way you need to go, and then you're just going to follow and listen to your heart. And you're going to allow your work to show. And other people are going to give you support. They're going to give you support in this connection. They're going to see how much effort that you put into it. They're going to see the shift. They're going to see the change. They're going to see how you manifested out this perfect connection, perfectly what you desired. And then you're just going to be able to move forward with all of this confidence, with all of this recognition. So you're about to achieve rewards, recognition from their person, from other people that are dear to you. And then that's because you're this Empress. You're creating and choosing naturally what brings joy to you. And you're just going to give birth to it. It's 3 of Swords in reverse with 3 of Wands. There's progress past some type of heartache. You're not doing that anymore. Everything that you need and have is prospering in your life at this time. And you're standing your ground because you have peace. And that's the truth. Archangel Michael's coming out, helping you make all your decisions without pressure at this moment about this love, about this connection, okay? So just welcome and trust that even if you were scared to move forward, just trust that it's not your job to control your life, that it's God's plan. So just step out, release the need to control, and watch how smooth that it takes off for you, okay? Be open to some type of good news about a partnership and some type of finances, because it's coming your way, collective, okay? It's definitely coming your way. You're supported and you're never alone. Just surrender to moving forward, following your calling and doing what you need to. You have turned inward to discover your soul's true desires, and now's the time for you to take action on this wisdom you receive. So your angels are like, now's not the time to wait. You're already in the game. It's time for you to play. It's time for you to move forward because you just crossed home plate, all right? You got victory, and you're getting public recognition. I've gotten 6 of Wands out of every deck that I have picked up out here. They want you to just be very creative, very optimistic. It's news and exciting opportunities that are happening for you. So do things that feel your passion, and make sure you finish everything you start, collective. Some type of wise counsel is coming to you with spiritually minded community, okay? Some people could be coming and asking you for some type of divine help, or trusting that the answers will come. So people could trust you. They could come to you for some type of answers and questions, but these methods, they see what is working best for you, and that's why they come to you. They see you as seeing you as somebody who has these keys. You could be a Taurus or have Taurus highly aspected in your chart. But there's events that are requiring action soon. So trust in your instincts about this passionate relationship, okay? Because it's got progress and it's transforming, okay? It's because you've got the world. You've got a brilliant success happening for you, and accomplishments, victory, and rapid changes. Have a good night.